Intermittent fasting is an incredibly popular way of eating and was even named the most popular eating method in 2018. In case you are not familiar with it, intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where you alternate between periods of eating and fasting. There are many types such as the 16-8 and the 5-2 methods. The 16-8 method means you're eating for 8 hours and fasting for 16. During your fasting periods, you cannot consume any food and drink only zero-calorie beverages like water, tea, and coffee. Although you can technically eat anything you want during your eating period, it's best to follow a balanced diet by focusing on complex carbohydrates, fruits, vegetables, and healthy sources of fats and proteins. If you're curious about intermittent fasting and its many health benefits, you have come to the right place. Welcome back to the Good Health Gorilla. In today's video, we will discuss 8 reasons why you should try intermittent fasting today. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below on what topic you think we should cover next. Now, on to the video. Number 1. Losing weight while fasting is automatic. The only way to lose weight is to spend more calories than you consume. Instead of restricting the number of calories you eat during the day, intermittent fasting reduces the number of hours that you can eat. This naturally decreases your food intake as you might not eat as many meals in an 8-hour window as you would during the 16 hours that you are awake. To be successful at losing weight using intermittent fasting, you need to make sure you are eating healthy and balanced meals. You want the bulk of your diet to consist of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, proteins, and healthy fats. If you constantly overeat during your eating window, or if you eat mostly unhealthy foods, you might not get the results you were hoping for. Number 2. It can help reduce insulin resistance. The next point is a little bit more technical, but we will do our best to explain it in the easiest way possible. Insulin's main role in the body is to decrease your sugar blood levels by promoting its utilization and storage. When someone is insulin resistant, their body does not respond as well to insulin and they struggle to lower their blood sugar. In response to the resistance, the pancreas is going to increase the production of insulin to keep blood sugar levels in a normal range. If the pancreas can keep up and increase insulin production, the individual is going to have normal blood sugars. A person in this stage is considered to be pre-diabetic. So, you might be wondering, if an insulin-resistant person can keep their blood sugars within normal limits, then what is the problem? Well, although the pancreas is a wonderful organ, it cannot work in overdrive full time without any consequences. If it continuously needs to increase its insulin production to keep your blood sugar levels under control, it will eventually get tired. At one point, it will no longer be able to keep up, and the pancreatic cells might even die from working so hard. If this happens, the person can no longer produce insulin and officially become a type 2 diabetic. Intermittent fasting has shown very promising results in reducing insulin resistance in addition to reducing blood sugar levels. This implies that intermittent fasting could be highly protective for pre-diabetic people and prevent them from becoming type 2 diabetics. It could also potentially reverse their pre-diabetes and bring them back to a normal state. Number 3. It's beneficial for your cardiovascular health. The effects of intermittent fasting on heart health have been very promising so far. First, as we have explained in the previous 2 points, intermittent fasting can help lose weight and decrease your chance of developing type 2 diabetes. This is important because being overweight and being diabetic are 2 major risk factors for developing cardiovascular diseases. By eliminating them, you are automatically promoting better heart health. Intermittent fasting could also lower your blood lipid levels and your blood pressure. These are also important factors to minimize the risk of heart disease. Intermittent fasting combined with regular exercise might then be the perfect recipe to keep your heart strong and your arteries healthy. Number 4. It may help prevent certain cancers. Although research studying the link between intermittent fasting and cancer prevention is still ongoing, it has shown some very promising results so far. Recent animal studies and preliminary human trials have concluded that intermittent fasting could decrease the risk for cancer and even decrease cancer growth rates. Researchers indicated that intermittent fasting could decrease blood glucose production, trigger stem cells, and increase the production of tumor-killing cells, which are all protective against cancer. Intermittent fasting causes short-term starvation, which could slow down the progression of cancer cells and make them more sensitive to radiotherapy. Although researchers are still actively studying the effects of fasting on cancer prevention, these results are pretty exciting. Imagine how great it would be if intermittent fasting was an additional tool we could use to fight this terrible disease. Number 5. It's beneficial for brain health and function. A study conducted in mice suggested that intermittent fasting could have positive effects on neurological health by improving brain function and structure. As a result, mice that were following a fasting diet showed improved memory and cognitive skills. When function and structure are optimized, the brain also becomes more resistant to injury and disease. This means that fasting could also reduce the risk of brain diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Although these results have only been observed in animals so far, it is exciting to think that these results could be replicated in humans. Unfortunately, human studies investigating the relationship between fasting and brain health are still limited to this day, but there has been preliminary research with individuals reporting clearer thinking and improved mood because of fasting. Number 6. It increases your sleep quality. Intermittent fasting could improve the quality of your sleep by regulating your circadian rhythms. If you have never heard of circadian rhythms before, they play a major role in controlling your sleep-wake cycle. If they are out of whack, it will be very hard for you to get a good night's sleep. The main regulator of circadian rhythms is sunlight, but food also plays an important role. Eating meals at regular hours throughout the week, as one does during intermittent fasting, can reinforce your natural circadian rhythms. People who follow intermittent fasting have also been shown to have higher levels of human growth hormone, which is produced during sleep. It plays a role in restoring the muscles and promoting cellular repairs. This means that fasting individuals can wake up feeling more refreshed after sleeping than individuals who do not fast. Studies have shown that improvements in sleep can be observed after as little as a week of following intermittent fasting. Participants found that their sleep quality improved and they reported better mood and focus throughout the day. If you want to maximize the effects of intermittent fasting on your sleep, here are a few tips you can follow. First, avoid going to bed too hungry. Intense hunger can raise your cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone. Cortisol can decrease the quality of your sleep, which counters the benefits of intermittent fasting. To avoid spikes in cortisol levels, you should aim to have your last meal about 3 hours before going to bed. You also want to stay hydrated by drinking at least 8 glasses of water throughout the day and minimizing your caffeine and alcohol intake. Thirst can wake you up at night and interfere with the quality of your sleep. Number 7. It can increase your lifespan and improve your quality of life. Studies have shown that reducing calorie consumption by 30 to 40% could extend lifespan by a third or more in many animals. In humans, the effects of fasting on longevity are not as clear. Results, however, do support the idea that fasting reduces the risk of conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart diseases, thereby improving life quality. Evidence also suggests that living in a fasting condition will increase the production of antioxidants in your body. These molecules are essential to limit cellular damages, and an increase in their production could help to slow down the aging process. Who knew that intermittent fasting could be as effective as your best anti-aging cream? Everyone wants to live a long and healthy life, and intermittent fasting might just be one of the things you can do to make sure you'll have many good years with your children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren. Number 8. It can promote better gut health. By now, it's no secret that what you eat can change the composition of your microbiome and impact your gut health. But did you know that when you eat can also affect the makeup of your gut bacteria? Studies have shown that when you are fasting, a particular set of bacteria might thrive, and when you start eating again, another set of bacteria takes over. One particular bacteria, Akkermansia mucinifera, might expand rapidly when you are fasting and has been associated with decreased intestinal inflammation and a healthier gut barrier, promoting gut health. Intermittent fasting also allows more time for your body to flush out toxins, decreasing the pressure on your digestive system. This could improve the functions of organs like the stomach and the kidneys, leading to better digestive health. If you feel like your digestion has not been the best lately and think you could use a little reset on your gut health, you might want to give intermittent fasting a try. So, there you have it. All the reasons you should try intermittent fasting today. Of course, as with any eating protocol, always talk to your health provider first to know if intermittent fasting is a great option for you. Do you know any more reasons why people should try intermittent fasting? And what other topics would you like to see covered on the channel? Share with us your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed today's video, check out this related video to see more. Until next time.